Either way, it's not a conversation that's worth continuing to have. It's done. The only thing I can do is wait and see how Xander really feels when he cools down. See if in the absence of heightened emotion, he makes better choices. But I won't know until later.
Well, since that's the case, is there, well, anything anyone has wanted to do, just to see? Any sites you want to travel to?
Need to get crystal. That need corruption.
Well, I know some place to get crystal, lots of it, but it is a little unpleasant.
How so?
There's that cave up on the outside of the volcano that has a grand number of crystals.
Can follow river.
Yes. Are they starting the taxidermy contest early?
Has been there all day.
Yes, that has been there all day. I imagine it has something to do with advertising, I suppose.
I guess. Well, that's the first time I've been, seen it, but I haven't been down this way.
It's like a manticore. How'd my Thanksgiving go? Yeah, it went fine. No complaints. I picked up the new dog yesterday, and he's doing pretty good. He's settling in. He hasn't eaten yet, because he's sad. He's a sad puppy, but he's a nice boy. And it's sad. He got boarded and they gave him a bad haircut. That was not asked for.
That was cave.
Oh yeah, he is calm. They're all chill together.
That's certainly new.
What?
House.
Oh. I wouldn't know. I don't really come this way.
Well, relatively new. It's not something I've seen since the last time we went down this way.
Ah, they got that new pack with the grape stuff. Yep, they cut the hair without the owner's consent.
Not
It's very unfortunate. What?
love statue.
Let's see. Yeah, so he has a bad haircut. They like cut his hair on his bum and his legs short. It's weird. It's because people don't know what a pulley is, and they don't understand that the hair is supposed to be the way it is. They think it's matted. Cemetery says hi.
You know, when I was approaching it, for some reason the name Pig Pimples popped in my head. I don't quite know why.
I would not know either.
And Aelith is
That's
running off
cool.
again. I think she's continuing up.
I have no idea where she went. He just fly?
And I've lost her.
Yes, I have no idea where she went. Oh, there's that house that you love so much.
Yes. Well, I suppose if we continue towards that that crystal cave.
Oh, there
we'll
she
find
is.
her.
I don't think they did. I don't know.
If you're looking for the cave full of crystals, it's up this way.
Need corruption first.
Of course.
She what?
She needs corruption.
I don't understand.
It's when one casts spells, you need a certain level of impurity in your body to actually be able to channel it properly. And my guess is she is looking for some source to allow for. It is a more druidic spell, but it allows one to gather resources in a very vast area very quickly.
I see.
Though I do think she needs to learn a little bit more about paying attention to where people are. Though I think if we stay here, she should return.
Hopefully.
I I know I shouldn't be helping, but it's one of those complicated things where I made a promise.
To Pythagoras?
No. It was to Henry and Aelith, where I would assist in teaching her things. And, well, I can't really go back on that now, can I? I can attempt to guide her away from this, but...
I don't know. I think that you can absolutely renege on something that doesn't align with your morals.
Well, that's when the conflict comes in, and when I make a promise, I try as best I can to keep it.
Is it a promise if you didn't know what you were promising?
Again, education doesn't necessarily mean that someone has the intelligence to apply it. But I can still try, can't I? Yes, I know. I am just as stubborn as Xander can be. Just with different points of pride.
I just don't understand why he can't just give a little for a touch of peace. He's always complaining that everyone's against him.
Yes, and he is the one who is, well, helping so much with turning everyone against him.
What's that? Did you hear that?
Yes, I was just placing down Shiro here.
Oh, I see.
Instead of having her peck at my shoulder, I could have her peck at the insects on the ground instead. I've been realizing that I need something that can carry, well, heavier things. And it's going to be a while, but I think I can get her to carry a book.
Indeed, I wanted one just because they're beautiful creatures.
That is true. Well, I think I see Aelith running back this way.
I think the birds I have right now are all ravens.
Well, I should be able to raise one up for you, since you're, well, raising a horse for me.
I have corruption.
And time for an object lesson. Multiple, in fact.
Do you still have the bird?
Yes,
Okay.
I've got her.
She just runs off immediately.
Aelith, I know that you are focused on a task right now, but I do think there's something I need to say before you do this.
Yes?
Corruption is not something that you should seek out so easily.
That is required as component. Spell.
Yes, but you also shouldn't necessarily be focusing on casting magics either.
Is knowledge.
It is knowledge, but it can be very dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Oh my goodness, it's so dark in here.
Like many things, sorcery is a tool, but it can very quickly get out of hand.
More crystal. This way.
Yes, there is going to be more crystal everywhere. Let's see.
She chops up the bodies. Goodness.
Be careful of it.
Yes, there's a pit here.
Snake is not fun.
Wow. Yeah. No, I'm... Yeah, at least it's not for consumption.
This is frustrating, yes, but it's one of the less potent forms of sorcery.
I see.
So it's more of an aggravating itch than the
just gonna...
revulsion that I'm feeling when I see one of those bats flying around.
There. Well, Chris.
Yes, well, I think at this point I should mention that I am attempting to wean myself off of any displays of sorcery, and this might have been a little bit more than I was expecting.
Not like sorcery?
I have been part of it for far too long, and I am not pleased with what it turned me into. So I am attempting to go away from that, and at this point I think if I am to be your instructor, you should minimize any displays of this in front of me, only if it is absolutely necessary.
So, no sorcery in front. Understood.
Yes. Again, this is one of those complex emotions.
He's treating it like alcoholism.
I'm going through myself, and it just makes it much more difficult.
I do not wish to mix harsh, mad, or rational.
Now, if you could lead us out of here, I think that would make it a little bit easier for me right now. And another thing, Iolith. I believe Lady Io would appreciate if you do not collect from humans, as you have been.
But they are dead. Is not stealing.
It's another one of those complex, circumstantial things. Io is not as hardened to the ways of the wilds as a lot of people are, and I would prefer to keep it that way. I'm fairly certain she would as well.
Many roles with these emotions.
Yes.
I will try to remember.
But I'm certain you would feel something similar if your new little puppy was carved up in front of you, wouldn't you?
Burial rites are very important for my people.
Why would someone carve up a dog?
Well, if Carmine stopped functioning, that would be, well, death.
The doctor will fix him.
But, well, not everything can be fixed, Aelith.
I fought with a tiger I had for quite some time and had raised for a long time, and he died today. There was nothing to be done. If it involves, yeah, like cannibalizing people, yes, Joey.
Yes, Carmine is something that is clearly special to you, but if he couldn't be fixed, that would be the same as someone dying. And, well, humans, we tend to have attachment to things that are like us. Things that, even if they might be, well, something when alive we didn't much care for, it's still very unsettling
Namir.
to see them just carved apart.
No, I deleted Tony a while ago. Namir died. No, it wasn't Shade. I'd be really upset if it was Shade. I didn't think they could permanently die, but if they get knocked down like 3 or 4 times in a row, they die.
Is this what emotion feels like?
I think you might be getting there, yes. It's not something you can control very easily, is it?
My eyes are itching so bad.
And you also now know how words can simply make you feel absolutely horrible. It's
Animals is
a
fine.
harsh lesson, but I think it's one that you certainly needed.
I need to go find Carmine.
Yes. Well, if you can go find Carmine, I'm certain that he would love to go home and stay safe in his bathroom. I'll see you when you've recovered from this, Aelith.